Well, nuya, everybody. This is our first update for 2017. So just as always, we'll start with Public Works. And I know this past year, 2016, we had the two new bridges that were opened in our community, but just want to let you all know that we still have a lot of work to complete on our bridges. We have 11 bridges that need to be rehabilitated over the coming years. We have one rehabilitation planned for the summer of 2017, and that is what is going to be on Bridge number 7, which is located on Chiefswood Road between 3rd and 4th line. This will impact the flow of traffic through this area. It's not going to be closed, but it will be reduced to one lane. And we'll certainly keep you informed. And as you know, these repairs are required to ensure the continued safety of our community. So, again, we'll provide you a lot of notice when we start to rehabilitate that bridge. As reported in previous updates, the recommendation made as a result of the 20-year waste management study for our community was to export our waste to a private company, either via transfer station or direct drive. We have been able to secure funding from Indian Affairs to close the existing landfill site and to build a transfer station in the 2017-18 fiscal year. And we are currently in the process of getting a consultant to design these for us. More details regarding the transfer station will be communicated as they become available. We're hoping it'll be done in early 2018. The traffic lights at the main intersection in Ohsweken have been activated and are functioning, but right now they do not have the advanced left-hand turning signal. Once warmer weather comes and we are able to paint the lines on the road to implement a left-hand turning lane, the advanced left-hand turning lane signal will be activated for Chiefswood Road only. In the meantime, please be aware of pedestrians crossing at this intersection. The Six Nations Council will also be preparing to complete work in 2017 to improve the drainage on the west side of the territory. This is part of the Mackenzie Creek Master Drainage and Flood Remediation Plan. We are going to be looking at securing funding to also try and do a study for the Boston Creek area on the other side of the community. Six Nations Council has also passed a policy to make the truck fill station a prepaid service. This is now in effect. Please ensure that if you are a truck fill customer that you have a balance on your account so that you can continue to obtain water when needed. Prepayments on accounts can only be made at the Public Works office during operational hours of 8:30 to 4:30 Monday to Friday. Council is also pleased to report that the design of our Phase 1 water main extension is completed. This Phase 1 water main extension is planned to service the I.L. Thomas and Oliver M. Smith schools, as well as the Oneida Business Park. We are finally in a position where we can begin to extend the water main for the first time in 20 years. Now we are already actively advocating for funds to complete the construction and the installation of the water mains. Please note that this water main extension will not include servicing to any homes. It will be the residents' responsibility to coordinate and pay for this after the water main is installed. This project was made possible through funding from the Six Nations Economic Development Trust. The Six Nations Housing Department was also granted $97,500 from the Economic Development Trust to undertake work to plan a housing development across from the Village Cafe. Right now, our plan is to build 65 units at this location. This project is now completed, and we hope to share it with the community shortly, including information as to when we might be able to secure funding to begin planning or building the units. Another area in housing that we will be working on over this term is the need for emergency housing. We have been hearing a lot about tiny houses that are popping up in different First Nations communities. Councillor Sherry Lynn Hill Pierce and I are doing some research and following up. We will also be meeting with the provincial and federal governments to see if we can find some money for these tiny houses. So we'll keep working on that, and we'll keep the community informed of our progress on this project. Lastly, under Public Works, their department is working on an application to secure funding to extend hydro-servicing to the Pauline Johnson Road railway crossing in an effort to install warning lights with a bell. This is going to be done for the safety of the community and the visitors that come.